Hey Isogenics family, Trudy Maples here, and I am so excited to finally do this dream session with you. So get your notes ready, get a pad, get a piece of paper, and you might want a box of Kleenex. But I want you to know that we're gonna spend the next 45 minutes to an hour together doing this dream session, and I just want you to know that it is you and me in the room together. And I know that there's gonna be lots of people watching, but just pretend that it's you and me in the room and we're just focused on your dreams and your goals. And you can write them down on a piece of paper, but what I would really encourage you to do is to get a big Post-it note like this and have it all written down so that you can write it on a big Post-it note and hang it in your office. Because it's really crucially important that you are able to see this in front of you every day. When you look at your goals every day, they're 300 times more likely to happen and come true. So I'm gonna leave my camera like this because I can't see the comments and I wanna make sure nothing interrupts this. So I hope you guys love it. All right, so here we go. First of all, what we're gonna do on this board, what I would do with anyone on my team is I would have you put your name here. So we would put your name and then it's your own dream session. And then the first thing that I always ask is what would you like your title to be a year from now? So if you're a 3-star, do you want to be a 5-star in a year? So on and so forth. So whatever your goals are, if you're a consultant right now, you have enrolled 2 people, you have 2 people on your team. A year from now, what does that look like? And what would you like that to be? What would you like your title in Isogenics to be? And just to explain that for those of you that are not familiar with the stars and the crystal, all of that, is that the number in front of your title, so a 3-star crystal executive, means that you helped rank advance 3 executives in your organization. And the after title, 10-star platinum or 5-star golden circle, is your income level in Isogenics. And I do also want to just say, since we're on Isogenics business here, that I want to share the disclaimer about income. You know, it takes a lot of hard work and commitment to make a sufficient, awesome income in Isogenics. And I just want you to know that because we want to protect our company. So you know it's grit, hard work, and all these things can come true. And one of the reasons dream sessions are so powerful is because we actually have the compensation plan that can make your dreams come true. So it's really exciting about that. So we've got your name here. This is your own personal dream session. And then I want you to put your title, okay, that you want it to be in a year. So let's say, for example, you're a consultant right now. So in a year from now, you want to be a crystal executive, okay? Which means that you have 5 personally enrolled on your left and 5 personally enrolled on your right. And those each 2 have shared with 2 people, okay? So you want to be a crystal executive, 3-star golden circle. So just put whatever your goals and dreams are right there for your title, because it's so, so true that when you look at your title and whatever you want it to be, that's okay to have a goal. And if you have that and you're stretching forward to it, you can totally hit it. And you can just know it, set it in your heart that you're gonna do it. The next thing that we're gonna do as we start this dream session is we're gonna talk about your family. We're gonna talk about specific goals and dreams that you have for your family. So we're gonna put family here. And I know these are backwards, you guys, so just write them on your paper. I just wanna be able to see comments and make sure this isn't going away. Okay, so family, let's think about this. Really think about your family. What are your goals and dreams for your family? You know, would you like to put in a backyard for your kids or a new swing set? Would you like to take them on a vacation of a lifetime? Would you like to be able to pay for private school or pay for college? You guys, it's so important to really think through the goals and dreams that you have for your family specifically. If it's just you and your spouse, what are your goals for you and your spouse this next year? That's your family. But if you have children, grandchildren, think about it, what it would be that you would really love to happen with those. And I'm gonna write down a few things that our team has said and done in dream sessions and share those with you. So family, dream vacation to Hawaii. And when you think about dream vacation to Hawaii or wherever it is that you would want to go, that you would say to me if we were doing this, just you and me, talk about the details of that. What does it smell like where you want to go? What does it look like? What are your surroundings? And really dream big, you guys, because don't think about just the, the Motel 6 that you have only been able to afford all these years, that you really want to actually go somewhere nice, to a nice hotel, and you want to be able to maybe have car service, and have a butler, or have your laundry sent out every day, or have enough money to just do the things you want to do on that vacation so you don't have to scrimp and penny pinch. So those are things. So share with me in the comments, what would it be for your family right now? What are some dreams that you guys have for your family? Specific details. So think about that right now. Also, what about things in your home that affect your family? Maybe you would like to have a playroom for your kids, so you want to remodel one of the rooms in your home, and you want it to be perfect for them, so they can have their toys and their favorite things in that room. Or they want to have like a cute table and crayons and blocks, or maybe a chalkboard on the wall. I want you to get really, really detailed about the dreams that you want for your family and for your children, because these dreams will happen and they will come true. So just think about the details with that. I know for us, when our family was growing up, we would have to really watch the budget, and we would really have to be cautious and be careful about finances. And we'd sometimes have to do staycations because we couldn't afford to go, out of town or whatever. I love this. You guys are telling me right now, you want to buy a home. You're done renting, so you would actually like to buy a home. I love that. Because rent is just throwing money in the air. You'd love to RV across I love that one, RV across the country next summer, and go anywhere you want in your RV. Pay for college for cash. We have so many people on our team that are paying cash for their kids to go to college. I just want you to sit and think about that for a second, about what that would feel like to write a check for tuition and not have any debt. And you know what? I always believe that your kids need to have some skin in the game. So whatever that is, and whatever you decide for that in your family, maybe you can match what they're putting in or match their scholarships. But you guys, how amazing is that to be able to pay for college? What about a private school for your children, your little ones? Maybe you want to, send them to like the school that you've always heard about and that you always wanted them to go to. Maybe it's safer, or maybe the education's better. Whatever it is, just think through those things and the details of your family. I know a lot of times it's really hard to focus in on one topic because you're always, thinking about other things instead of just honing in on one specific topic. So that's why we're doing Just Your Family. How awesome is that? So think about your home. Are there repairs that you want to make? Are there things that you want to do to your house that you just haven't had the money to do, and you stare at it every day and you're so frustrated? I know, because I have friends that have been there. They were sitting in a 20-year-old house and they wanted to do things to it so that they could get on into another house, but they needed to fix their house before they could sell it. So little things like that. I love what you just said, Leanna. Doggy daycare when you travel. How cool to be able to take your pets, because that's expensive. It's expensive to fly your pets. It's expensive to get the license, etc. So little details about that. I love that. So have doggy daycare when you travel. Love that. What about when you're traveling, dreaming super big here? What about having a nanny with you? If you have small kids and you're traveling, how cool would it be to have a nanny come with you, and you and your husband could go out on dates while you're on vacation, and your nanny could take care of them. They could also take care of them while you're working your isogenics business for an hour or so a day while you're on vacation. Having the travel along nanny might be something you've never dreamed about that you might really love. So that's really key and really important. Also, Disneyland. I know so many of us are so excited about Disneyland, but think about the details of Disneyland. I had a friend once tell me that, you know, they would go to Disneyland every year, but they would literally eat like hot dogs at the convenience store outside of Disneyland because they couldn't afford the food inside of Disneyland. And it just broke my heart, because when you go on vacation, you want to go on vacation and you want to think about all the little details. This past summer, my husband and I were able to rent a 6-week beach condo. And you know what? We never had been able to do that before Isogenics. And it was so fabulous to be able to have team there and have team events. So what else for your family, you guys? What else would bless your family? What about paying for future weddings? How awesome would it be to not be stressed about weddings? I remember we just had started Isogenics when our son and daughter-in-law were getting married, and we were able to give them a certain amount of money, and now it would even be more. And so how cool is it that as your income grows in Isogenics, you can do more and more. Pay off student loans, buy your husband an awesome car. I love that. You can totally do that. We have people on our team who have done that. Retire your husband. Bring him home and have him work your Isogenics business with you. How amazing would that be? So just thinking really deep about your family and all the goals and dreams that you would want to have for them, because that is what you want to put here. To retire husband or wife if the husband's doing the Isogenics business. What about a beautiful backyard? You know, having a sanctuary for your family to come home to, and just, you know, a pool with a waterfall or a slide or an outside barbecue. How amazing to be able to just entertain people. I love what someone just said about being able to have enough money to take care of your parents. One of the biggest blessings, my sister and I were able to buy our mom a home. And today my husband went and picked up our mom because she had car problems, and we were able to, both of us, my sister and I, pay half for her car to get fixed. And what a blessing to be able to take care of your family. We also pay for our family's nutrition, my husband's parents' nutrition, and we help pay for my mom's home along with my sister. There's so many amazing blessings. Personal shopper, personal assistant. And if you follow me on Facebook at all, you know that I have a laundry fairy, and that was something that I'd always had on my vision board, my dream board forever. Someone to come in one day a week and do our laundry so I can continue to change lives and help people instead of in doing laundry. She comes and packs us, does the laundry, and hangs it up. How amazing is that? You know, I believe when we're talking about paying for our family's nutrition, like our parents who can't afford it, helping set them up in this business as well. Helping them have a life of freedom because you help them build the business. I know Hillary Courtney and Justin Courtney, their parents make a 6-figure income from Isogenics because they are in their tree and they're building their business. How amazing is that? So throw out any other ideas for your family that you guys are thinking about that you would really want, and really think the details, again, of what that looks like. That is not just, you know, a wild dream, but that you could really, really make that happen. How awesome is that? Okay? Another thing is being able to rent a vacation home. We talked about that. Rent a vacation home wherever you want. Okay? Or have another home wherever you want. To be able to have your family come there and be there with you. So, so epic. Okay? And when you think about your family too, this could be the part about giving back. You know, what things are really dear to you in your heart that you want to give back to? You know, like Nathan and I love students, and so we give to student organizations for summer camps and things like that. That's such a big deal. Just think about all the things that would really bless your family, and think about the details. And that is what you're going to put up here. Helping your kids buy a new home. I love that, Linda. That's so awesome. The other thing about your family, oh my gosh, this is so epic. Having house cleaners. How about having someone come into your house? We have house cleaners come every 3 weeks. We have dog groomers come every 3 weeks to our house, so our house gets cleaned and our puppies get cleaned at the same time. It's so awesome. So that could be another thing for your family that helps you guys all out. Building retirement. I have to tell you this. When Nathan and I first started Isogenics, we had $48,000 in our retirement account. We would have had to work until we were like 100. So having retirement is so, so key. And thinking about the future, because you would be able to have enough money to put away for your retirement. So you could live the life of your dreams while you were helping other people be set free financially as well through Isogenics. Love, love, love. So think about the details. Even the dog groomer that comes to our home, you know, I don't want to take my dogs to a local PetSmart or another place like that. I want them here so that I can see them. I can meet the person that's doing their grooming. That's so important to me and my husband. We have 4 little puppies and one's a Frenchie. And speaking of that, what about the dog of your dreams? When we were in Huntington, my husband kept seeing all these Frenchie puppy dogs. And he's like, honey, you know what? I'd really love to have one of those. Well, Frenchie puppy dogs are expensive. And so we would have never been able to just write a check and buy a Frenchie puppy dog and have all the expenses of, you know, the animal hospital and shots and all of that. You guys, we were able to do that because of Isogenics, our little puppies, our little loves that we have, and you guys all have pets in your home. If you don't, that's good too, but we love pets. They just add that sweetness. What about time freedom for your family? What about time freedom to be able to not have to be at a job during the day? You could actually work from home, helping change lives, and actually be with your kids. There are so many people in Isogenics who are being able to be home with their kids because their Isogenics income residually is incredible. And so they're able to watch their baby take their first step. They're able to be with their kids as they turn 16 and be with them after school when they get home. Did you know that most teen pregnancies happen when adults and parents are working from 3 to 6 o'clock and there's no one home? So how awesome would it be as parents to be able to be home with your kids and watch every single thing that they do and be with them, and what an amazing life of freedom. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna go on past family, you could just go on and on with this. So make sure that you continue to think through what you want for your family. And this can tend to be emotional, you guys, because when you think about, oh my gosh, I never thought I could actually do those things. I never actually thought I could have those things for my family. And this Isogenics compensation plan actually can afford you to have those things. And we're gonna talk about what it will take and the hard work it'll take to make your dreams come true in just a little bit. Okay, let's go to the next thing. We're gonna talk about marriage, okay? What are your goals and dreams for your marriage? Now, you may not be married, okay? And that's cool. But you have people on your team who are married or in a relationship, and you've got to like navigate that, okay? So what are your goals and dreams for your marriage? I feel like so many times we see marriages be lost in this industry, and that's not okay. It's so important for you to have goals and dreams for your marriage, to keep your marriage healthy and keep your relationship thriving, and make sure that you have those connections. So what is it for your marriage? I know that when we've been talking to people on our team and dreaming together, we've talked about going on marriage retreats yearly. We've talked about doing a Bible study if you're a person of faith, you know, doing a Bible study with your spouse. Date nights, making sure that you at least have one night a week that you are spending time with your spouse. It's so, so important to just have that time to look across at each other's eyes and have that time to be together. And how awesome with Isogenics, we actually have the energy and the clarity to be able to do those date nights and be together and have that mental clarity to focus on a conversation instead of drooling on the couch at the end of the day, okay? So it's so important, you guys, that you look at all the details of our lives and all the things that we do every single day, and our marriage, our relationship is such an important part of that. And you wanna make sure that you respect each other, that you love one another, that you give each other space, and especially coming home, if your spouse is coming home to do this business with you, it's so critically important that you learn how to work together. Do your spiritual gifts, do your gifts, your love languages, know what your strengths are, do strength finders, whatever it is for you, do those things so you know what their strengths are and what your strengths are and how to work those together. Oh my word, Nathan and I have been married for 28 years. We were high school sweethearts, and we by no means have a perfect marriage, but we have worked really, really hard to make sure that it is connected and that we are on the same page, because our marriage is the most important to us and we don't want to have anything come in between our marriage. This is so important to us that in November for our team, we're doing a marriage business retreat. And this is our first year doing it. We have 30 couples coming and we're so excited about it. And it's something that we're just launching, and I will come back to you and let you know how it goes, and you guys can do it in your teams because it is so critically important. I don't want to hear about another breakup. I don't want to hear about another divorce because it's so hard. And you know what, you guys? It is greener where you water it. It is not greener on the other side. There's so many other hard things that happen on the other side of divorce and of things that of that nature. We've all seen it. I'm a product of it. And so I just want you guys to know how much that's important. So think about goals for your marriage. What does that look like? So when you're at home, where do you want to sit and have coffee? What does it look like? You know, where is your spot? And again, in your bedroom, maybe your bedroom has laundry all over it. Maybe there is a treadmill in the corner. Maybe there is no, bedspread that matches. Maybe your bedroom needs to be on your dream board. Maybe you need to completely change up and decorate your bedroom that you share with your spouse in your beautiful relationship and have it a haven. Maybe that could be on your dream board. Let's remodel our bedroom. So many times everybody remodels the whole entire house and they leave the bedroom last. And that's not a place of heaven. It's not a place of heaven. It's not a place of rest. It's not a place of like a sanctuary. So there's a few things that were important to Nathan and I. We have right out this window, we have our pool and we have 2 lounge chairs. We love to sit out there and have coffee in the morning. We love to sit in the big stuffed chair in our bedroom. It's comfortable, it fits both of us. So we can have coffee in there if we have guests visiting at our home. So those are key important too. Remodeling your bedroom or redecorating your bedroom. A retreat just for the 2 of you to get out of town. Maybe you want to upgrade your wedding ring. Maybe. I mean, how many of you have, gotten married years ago and you have this little tiny diamond, or maybe the diamond fell out, or maybe you've always just wanted to update your wedding ring and you thought to yourself, gosh, we just can't afford that. Do you know that is one of the things we did with our Isogenics income? Nathan and I were able to go in on our anniversary and we were able to update my diamond. And it was the coolest thing ever because we hadn't been able to do that in the past. And don't get me wrong, your original diamond, beautiful wedding ring is so precious. But let's face it, girls, we love diamonds. And how cool would it be to be able to upgrade your ring and pay cash for it? Cash. I mean, think about that. Nothing on credit cards, but just straight up cash. Let's talk about your home together in your marriage as far as entertaining and having other people come into your home so that you can have a place to also entertain within your marriage. How fun is that? Nathan and I love having friends over. We love having people come from our team and stay with us. On our guest wing, or in our house, we have a guest wing. We have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms that are just for guests to come, family, friends, team, and it's so much fun to just have people here. So, and of course, our family as well, and someday grandbabies, and I'm really excited about that. So I really just want you guys to think about those kinds of things because those things matter. It's all those little details of the things that you wish inside your heart and inside your head. You need to write those down. Write them down to the little tiniest details, okay? All right, we're gonna move on to the next thing. And the next thing is gonna be maybe hard for you guys because this is personal. So we're gonna talk about personal here. So what I mean by personal, and this is really hard when I'm doing this with especially women on our team. Nathan and I do this with couples on our team together, and then I do it with women on our team, just me and them. And when we get to this part, it's really hard for them because, as women, we always put ourselves on the back burner. And so when I'm talking about something personal, I'm talking about what fills your cup personally. What are the things that really minister to your heart? Because you can't be pouring out all the time and not pouring in, okay? It's really, really important to pour into your own self and what that looks like for you. So do you like to go to the spa? Do you like to get a massage? Do you like to get your nails done and your hair done? Do you like jewelry? And do you like to be able to choose a piece of jewelry or, for something special and just have the cash to pay for it? Do you like to go shopping? Those are just all ideas that you may think to yourself, oh my gosh, I never thought about shopping at nice stores. I mean, all growing up and all getting married, we never shopped at like the nice stores, and that's okay to shop at, those other stores. And I love it. And I still do it. And I'm not passing judgment, but what I'm saying is, how awesome would it be to go into the store of your dreams? So let me tell you a story. I will never forget when I went into the Louis Vuitton store for the first time and I saw how much the purse was. I freaked out. It was going to be a gift. And I was like, my sister wanted to buy it for me for a rank advancement. And I was like, I'd never been into the Louis Vuitton store. I never knew how much the purses were. And I was just like, I had to walk out. I had to walk out for a second because I was like, oh my gosh, that could help a lot of kids eat, or that could help a lot of people have, running water, or that could help build a lot of houses. So for people. And so my mind was going there because that's just my heart. But I want you guys to know that it's okay to have nice things. It's okay to shop at a store that you've always wanted to shop at. It's okay to put that on your vision board, on your dream board. Because here's the cool thing about Isogenics is it allows you to make an income to be able to give back and give back big. It allows you to be able to have a nice purse. It allows you to be able to have some name brands if that's important to you and you like that. It's okay to have those things and to reward yourself with those things sometimes because you are giving back and because your heart of service is there. Obviously, I'm not talking about someone that's all self-serving. I'm talking about someone who is giving back and loves that heart of service, and it's okay to have nice things. It's okay to have a nice car. It's okay to have a nice house. And this compensation plan allows you to have those things. So I love, Renessa said, fun with friends, going to movies, reading a book. How many times have you just thought to yourself, I wish I could just go sit down in quiet and just read a book, right? If you have small kids, how awesome would it be to just pay a nanny for half a day and be able to go and just fill yourself up? A personal trainer, a stylist, a chef. I love that. Taking friends on epic experiences. One of my friends, I actually invited several friends to Huntington Beach this summer, and it was so cool to just be able to spoil them and have a guest room in our condo. Our family came as well, and it was so fun to be able to share that with them and share the beach and share experiences and have them come. I loved that. As far as a personal chef, how cool. I know some of you are saying that, and you may not have ever thought about hiring someone to come in and do your prep work for your third meal or your snacks, okay? How awesome. And yes, giving like never before, so key. Okay, so personal, getting back to personal here. When we're talking about this one-on-one, this is another part that gets really emotional for people because they feel bad, like we just talked about, for wanting certain things for themselves. And I just want you guys to know it's okay to want those things for yourself personally. Make sure that you are all doing things that fill your cup. Because if you don't do things that fill your cup, you're not going to be able to pour out massively to your team and to your organization and to your family and all of those things. It's so important. So moving on, the fourth thing and the last thing before we get to how to make these dreams come true is your business. What do you guys want for your business? Okay, so your business is the fourth thing. And obviously when I'm doing this with someone, we're filling all this in and I'm writing all of it. I just don't want you to look at my back. You guys can write that in for yourself. So for your business, you guys, what do you want your business to look like? What are your dreams and your goals for your business? These are some ideas that you could think through about your business. You want a community. You want people to feel valued. You want to have epic incentives. You want to have team adventures. You want them to all feel a part. You want your dreams, your business to flourish. You want to be an example to everyone else that they can do it too. The dreams that you have for your business are so key and so important because everybody else on your team is watching you and you're able to inspire them that they can do it too. So really thinking through the goals and the dreams you have for your business are really important to make sure you write those down. How many people do you want to help rank advance? How many people do you want to help get to 6-figure, 7-figure incomes? How many people do you want to do dream sessions with like this? How many people, you guys? And make sure that when you're doing dream sessions with people, that they have earned your time. And what I mean by that is that they are doing the work, that they are taking action. Because if you spend all this time and they're not taking action, then it's frustrating. So make sure that when you're talking about your dreams and your goals for your business, that it's really key and really important about your time, okay? Because your time is very, very valuable, and it's really important. Kathy Coover talks about it all the time, making sure that you, qualify people for your time, okay? So in your business, again, with your goals, what do you want your business page to feel like? And on our team, we have directors make their own business pages so that their team can start to see them as the leader, and then they rank advance to executive quickly, and they're starting to pour in and add value. So within a massive organization, you're working through your executive team, and they're all building and developing their own organizations. And so then you're working with each one of your executives, helping them, encouraging them, visiting them, helping train with them, lifting them up. It's so important that you lift your leaders up and really validate the job that they're doing. And they can come to you and ask you when they have questions or when they need support, but that you just really hone in on the value of that leader and them in front of their team. Nathan and I have been visiting our team all over the United States for the last few years, and we've been out this whole summer doing that as well. And I love to go into a place with my husband and spend time with that executive and their spouse and their team and just pour in and elevate that executive's leadership in front of their organization. It is so key. So what do you want for your business? What are your dreams and goals for your business? It is so important. When you want to build a mighty, massive organization, you have to work through people, because you're not going to know 32,000 names. You're going to know the 14 or 15 executives that you've personally helped and developed, and you're going to work through them. And then in your 4 PET, you're going to help with them, and you're going to set the example, and then it's going to duplicate throughout your entire organization. How incredible is that? And you know what? When you go and you give and you serve and you spend time loving on your team, it comes back 1,000,000 times, because it's not about you, it's about them, and it's about wanting this for them and helping them have it and helping them make their dreams and goals come true. So big time. That is so my heart. You know, the best way I can tell you to have all your dreams come true is serve and love a lot of people and help their dreams come true, because then it just is twofold and comes back to you over and over again. So let's talk about all the things. We've got all these dreams here, and as you're dreaming and thinking through these things, again, they're key. So family dreams and goals, marriage, relationship dreams and goals. What are those? Personal dreams and goals, and then your business dreams and goals, right? Because those are just the essence of life, right? So let's talk about what it's going to take over here to make these goals and dreams come true. You guys know what they are. There, it's called getting into action. To make those dreams come true, you've got to get into action. So let's talk about what getting into action looks like in Isagenix, okay? Income producing activities. Say, share, do, okay? No more, I don't have help. No more, I don't have leaders that help me. No more, I don't know anything. Yes, you do. Because guess what, you guys? You have isagenixbusiness.com. You have all the trainings that Isagenix does. And by the way, tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Kathy Coover, the most amazing master of all of this, is going to be sharing. So if you are not on that call, you are going to be missing it. Okay, so make sure to get on that Isagenix Experience Zoom call tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, to spend time with our precious Kathy Coover. Getting into action, let's talk about this. Say, share, do. Health and wellness events, okay? No excuses. Nathan and I make 7 figures in this company, and we do health and wellness events all the time. If you want to help your people rank advance, set up a health and wellness event and do this with them at their house. We had a health and wellness event last night at our house, a lady on our team's house. She enrolled 5 value packs after the health and wellness event, you guys. And if you want to know how to do a health and wellness event, go into the top of this page and search Trudy and Tanya. We did a whole how to do a health and wellness event last celebration. You can watch it, take notes, emulate it, and do it. It's so awesome, okay? The other thing, prospecting, power posting. Go out and meet people. Share your story. Read the Say scripts in the Say, Share, Do book on Isagenix Business. All the words are there for you. Genuinely connect with people. Power posting, living out loud on your social media. Follow leaders that you really look up to and see what they're doing on their social media. It's so key and so important, you guys, to connect outside of your home. Connecting with each person. So when you do a power post on your Facebook wall or your Instagram, or you do a live video, make sure that you're connecting with every like and every comment, because they took enough time to stop and like it or comment on it. And it's so, so key to follow up with every person. All you have to say is, thank you so much for commenting on my live video. I would so love to spend some time with you and share with you what we're doing here. Would you be interested in having a call with me? Done, okay? So important. The other thing is you want to develop leaders, okay, you guys? How bad do you want it? Yes. And choose your hard. Yes, because it's hard to not be able to pay your bills, right? So if you think it's income-producing activities are hard, I'd rather do income-producing activities to have the money to pay the bills and to pay off the debt and to make all those dreams come true that we just talked about. What about this? Personally developing yourself. You guys need to be the leader that you want to attract. Be the leader that you want to attract. It's so important for you to be personally developing. You guys realize when we joined Isagenix, we joined the most awesome personal development program ever with an insane compensation plan. Would you agree? So it's really important for you to be reading, John Maxwell books about how to be a leader, or reading Brendan Burchard books, or diving into all the training from Isagenix about personal development. You guys, it's so key. How about Healthy Mind and Body right there in your back office that Jim and Kathy paid a lot of money to be able to have us there, inside Healthy Mind and Body. You know what? If you've enrolled one person, you have a team and you're the leader. And don't look at anybody else, look at yourself. You don't need a leader. You need to be the leader. You guys, it's so important, because somebody may have brought you in Isagenix and they may have quit, or you may not have a relationship with them, or you may not know them. Don't make excuses. You have everything you need to build your Isagenix business right here on isagenixbusiness.com, right here in the support pages of Isagenix. So, so true. Okay, another thing, you want to get your people paid, just like Lynn Hagedorn talked about at Celebration. Get your people paid. Show them the compensation plan. Show them you share, they share, repeat. Show them the money. Show them how this could bless their family. And right here, new member checklist. It's in Isagenix Business. Kathy Coover and I did a video about it. Print this off. Go through it with your new associate, and then do a dream session. Do both. They're so key and so important, and have it big on a Post-it note in their office. Create consultants, create a manager factory, build towards events. Isagenix has 4 core events every single year. Build to the event, and in between, do your own events. Do Super Saturdays, or see if there's a Super Saturday at isagenixevents.com. There is associate ran events everywhere. Pick one, take your team, go to it. I will never forget my first celebration. I was standing on the chairs and I was, team, come over here. We're all here together. And then the second one, I was sitting with 6-figure income earners. Like, guys, you can do this too. It's not hard. It takes grit. It takes passion. It takes consistency and persistency. It's not going to just happen. You have to work for it. You have to put in the time, and you have to take action. You have to apply everything you know to make your dreams come true. How bad do you want your dreams? How bad do you want to see all of those happen? And that's why it's so key and so important that you connect your income producing activities with your dreams. That's why you need to smell your dreams, see your dreams, feel your dreams. I will never forget Dave MacArthur's thing he did at Celebration. He took his family and they took pictures in front of the dream house they wanted, in the neighborhood they wanted to live in. They took pictures in front of the car they wanted to drive. They took pictures in front of the spa they wanted to go to every week. You guys, he made it happen. He went from mechanic to millionaire. And you know what? You can do it too. You just have to put in the work. Read Angela Duckworth's book about grit. It will change your whole entire life, you guys. And if you have grit and passion, you can make sure that all your dreams for your family, for your future, and for everything will happen. And I want you to know something. There are so many times that you're going to hear no. And I want you to be encouraged by that, because you know what? No means not right now. A no means next opportunity. Because you know what, you guys? I've probably had, Nathan and I, about 7,500 conversations in 3.5 years. And you know what? We've probably heard 6,000 no's. And we've personally enrolled 580 something people. Do you guys think that I let a no stop me? Are you kidding me right now? Go out and find the yeses. The no's will build your character, and the yeses will build your business. You guys, I love you. Take this to heart. Do dream sessions with your team. You guys, take action. And don't forget to be on the Experience Isagenix call tonight at 8 o'clock. It will rock your world. Kathy Coover is amazing, and I can't wait to be on that call with her tonight. You guys have an amazing day. We will have this recorded. We will repost this so you can watch it as much as you want to, and you can use it as much as you want to. I love you. I believe in you. Isagenix believes in you. We are all a big family, and we need to all go out there and change lives, you guys. I love you. Have an amazing night. We'll see you on the call. Bye.